Starting. What's up, everybody, and welcome to another Power Rangers video. But before we can begin, this has to happen, people.
Because we gotta do it right. It's morphin' time. Booyah, baby. Oh, shit. Grand Blue. It's morphin' time.
Save God, a power and a force that you've never seen before. Save God, the ability to morph and to even up the score. No one can ever take them down. The power lies on their side. Go, go, Power Rangers! Go, go, Power Rangers! Go, go, Power Rangers! Mighty Morphin Power Rangers!
What's up, everybody? So, yes, we have gotten quite a bit of Power Ranger news for the new Mighty Morphin Power Ranger movie. So let's start with the big news. We have a new actor joining the ranks of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Zordon will be played by Bryan Cranston.
Malcolm's father.
As you may know him from Breaking Bad, Walter, right?
I think so. Yes, Walter, I think.
Walter Peck?
Something like that.
I didn't watch Breaking Bad. But I
Me
do
either.
know he was also in Godzilla. Walter White, actually. That's what it was. Walter White. Walter Peck's something else. I don't know what that is. That's something else. That's another Walter. Anyway, the point is, why Bryan Cranston? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I'm going to be honest. I don't. As a matter of fact, Bryan has history with the Power Rangers. He's done some of the voice work for some of the villains in the past, you know. He's worked with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers before, but I just don't know if is he the perfect Zordon?
We'll have to see what he's like in the movie. We'll have to see.
There talk that there's going to be a more humanist form of Zordon for the movie, but you know, mainly he's obviously just going to be a head. But really, for me, it's a voice. It's got to be the right voice, you know. Really, that's all it is to me. It's just that voice. Now, personally, I kind of wanted Captain Picard to play Zordon. Personally,
Well, Patrick Stewart.
yeah, I thought it would have been a good pick for Zordon. You know,
Yes.
look.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that.
Not to say that Bryan Cranston isn't a bad choice, you know? I mean, another thing about this is Zordon, as big of a part that he is, you literally could have gotten anyone to put in that role. Literally, anyone would have fit. You know? But I'm glad that they got some star power in there at least. But I feel like that's all it is, because Zordon, again, you didn't need a big name to be Zordon. You could have been any person.
Yeah. They could have used the guy who did the original voice acting for the animated Batman, for crying out loud.
And anyone, really. But, Bryan Cranston's a good look. He's a great bald person. I'll give him that. He can pull off bald. I definitely didn't want to see Vin Diesel playing Zordon. That would have been.
It could have been funnier. They could have asked Ronald Reynolds.
Gosh. But it's not a bad pick. It all depends on how he's going to bring to the role, because there's not to be Zordon, you have to be serious. Gotta have that gauge. You gotta be serious. Can't really move that much. You gotta have that. You have to have a presence by just being ahead.
Yeah. Oh, I know who would have been a worse candidate. Al Gore.
Jeez.
Here you go. I'm super cereal.
All right, Power Rangers. Come on, guys. All right, we gotta stop Man Bear Pig. I'm super serial about this, okay? Man Bear Pig and Rita have joined forces. I'm super serial about this. Okay? Come on.
That would have been great. But but you know what? I gotta have high hopes for this movie. I really do. I'm a Power Rangers fan. I am. I got this. I got the Morpher. Like I have experiences with the Power Rangers. My first experience with the Power Rangers wasn't Mighty Morphing though. It was the Disney versions of the Power Rangers.
That would be Mystic Force, I think.
And and the SPD, Power Rangers SPD. Both were real interesting takes on Power Rangers. One
You
dealing with
you did miss
magic.
you did miss RPM as well, and Operation Overdrive.
I didn't watch those. I honestly did. I started with Mystic Force. That was the first one I watched, and I loved it. I loved everything about it. And then SPD came on. I was just like, man, first off, that theme song is awesome. That SPD theme song, whenever it came on, you knew, oh, snap. It's going down. Take my money. Whatever you're selling. I didn't buy a lot of stuff for them, but I bought the Morpher for Mystic Force. I bought that. I even bought the they had the Magistaff that they had, but I'm a Power Rangers fan. Just want to make that clear before you people think, oh, it's just a Grand Blue reporting on Power Rangers news because that's what's popular. No, okay, I'm a Power Rangers fan.
So am I.
I got my fandoms. It's here and there. May not be the Mighty Morphing. While I do appreciate them, they just aren't my favorite Power Rangers.
Mine are basically the Alien spin-off version of that.
The what?
The ninja ones, basically, from when the original Power Rangers were turned into kids.
Okay.
Before
the only ninja ones like I remember was when Nickelodeon got them. They made the Ninja Storm series, which I didn't hate. I thought it was a little weird, a bit too forceful when it came to being funny. But I really liked their villain. It was hilarious. And instead of a Zordon-like character, they had like a master that turned into a guinea pig.
Yeah,
weird one. Like that was really weird, but I liked the villains in that series. I really did. I'm getting too much into this. I'll probably come up with some kind of top 5 Power Ranger list sometime down the line. But mainly, that's not all the news we got. We also got a teaser poster.
Yeah, before you do that, I'll show you the Rangers I'm on about to you now on screen share.
A new poster. It's a teaser poster. This isn't the official poster that they're going to be using. However, it has the tagline. It's got the tagline that they're using. Oh, that's them.
Yes.
Oh, Mighty Morphin
Might-
Alien Ranger.
Yes.
Okay.
They were the replacement when the original Rangers were turned into kids.
Oh. I think I know what you're talking about there.
And only one who was still a teenager was Billy.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. And then Billy actually went to go live with the Alien Rangers.
Yep.
I remember that one. That was
When
weird.
when I was trying to get all the zero crystals. So
Yeah, all the Zeo crystals and all that. And then there was that one character who ended up being useless. Like the ninja guy. I don't even remember what his name was. He looked cool. He looked cool.
Oh, the robotic ninja guy. I know about.
Yeah, yeah. He looked cool, but he was useless. His job was to be the princess and got captured.
And turned into a Megazord as well.
Yeah, he was useless. See, Mystic Force did that too, but at least theirs was funny.
I like that. Mystic Force was like the second Ranger spin-off of Ranger series.
Yeah. But could you pull up the picture of the poster, the teaser poster, real quick?
I will try and get my best to get it up.
All right, thank you. I saw you had it up earlier.
Yeah, but it didn't show up properly. If I put in Google search, should I put the new?
It's in the. I posted
I
it in,
tried. Yeah, but it didn't work properly on my end.
All right. But it does show the tagline of the movie, which is "Together we are more." I don't know what to get to. The thing that I get from that tagline is I have a bad feeling. It's a bad feeling from that tagline. It kind of gets the idea of a kind of a cliche storyline of, how they're gonna somehow have to fight each other before they can team up to fight Rita or whatever villain it is. If it is Rita, I think it's Rita. She doesn't look like it. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I get. That's the kind of feel that I get from that tagline. I kind of feel like they should have stuck with it. They should have stuck with the like, just make it simple. What was the thing in the song? Yeah, that's the poster there. So this poster isn't bad. You definitely see the Power Ranger Thunderbolt in the stars there, and they got the Rangers on the car, except for that one right there. I think that's the Red Ranger standing off the car, lonely.
Yeah, going all by myself.
Which is why I have to say this to all of all of that, and the only thing I gotta say about that is don't make him the bad boy, please. Don't. We don't. No. Okay, first off, that was Tommy in that group. Okay, that's the Green Ranger always.
Tommy, my dream boy.
But please do not make the Red Ranger. Don't make any of the Rangers like the bad boy character. Okay, no. Do not Twilight my Power Rangers. That's no.
What happens if they made the Blue Ranger campy?
I'd be okay with that. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't be that okay with it. I mean, I'd get over it. But I'm just like, because like the first Blue Ranger was all serious and kind of boring.
Yeah.
It's true. The Blue Ranger has never really gotten a good person to be the Blue Ranger. It's usually the serious one who plays the Blue Ranger, you know. Except for in Mystic Force, the Blue Ranger, of course, was a little more fun. But even then, she was like the character who played her was still a stick in the mud. That's the trouble with the Blue Ranger. It's got to be serious. You can't have fun. And if you have fun, you can't have fun on your own.
The Blue Ranger from Ninja Storm, she wasn't that serious. She was like more fun in that.
I think a little more fun, but even then, well, yeah, you got a point. The Red Ranger was really this tough one in that. But I think the what made it different in the Ninja Storm was that there was 3 of them.
Mm.
You were able to play around with some of the personalities that only 3 of the Rangers could have. You know?
Yeah.
Yellow Ranger was the fun one that messed around, but he knew when to get serious. And the Red Ranger, of course, was the leader, so he got serious. But he knew when to have. Ranger was like a nice mix in between, kind of keep the other 2 in control.
Yeah. And then there's the other Blue Ranger from RPM, but he was a Scotsman, and he was a mechanic. So,
But even then, like the Blue Ranger has never gotten like a lot of respect in the choice of personality traits, because there's always got to be the serious one, and it usually goes to the Blue Ranger. If it doesn't go to the Blue Ranger, I think the worst example of that is when the Samurai series that Nick had, Nickelodeon's Power Ranger Samurai, I think is the worst case. He was just so bland. At least like what I saw of him, he was just boring. Even his voice was monotone.
Yeah, it was just focusing the training to be the best all the time, trying to outbeat the Red. It's like, seriously, dude, you're not.
First off, that is a cliche of a lot of Power Rangers. The Blue Ranger is like second in command, so he's always trying to outdo the Red Ranger.
I thought the Black Ranger was second in command.
No, that's usually the Blue.
Mm.
Almost certain. Blue's in second. Blue's second in command. Red's first. Blue. It might be Black next. I don't know. I know that Pink is at the bottom. It's Pink.
Until like the special ones like Gold, Green, or White or Silver comes in,
Yeah, when like White Ranger and then Gold Ranger, they're the leader. They instantly become the leader. Red Ranger's just like, yeah, guys, do that thing. We got to do what he said. But he says it in a way that like makes it's his idea.
Exactly.
Again, we're talking about every other Power Ranger except that we need to talk about the movie Rangers. The movie Rangers are going to be based on Mighty Morphin. We're going to have a Zordon. It's going to be. I have hope for it, and I want to end off with a bit of a request to the people, because we haven't gotten a trailer yet. So here is my suggestion for your trailer.
I wish that was a very long list, like on a big long roll on the toilet paper type of thing.
All I want this would be the best trailer that they could do. Morph. That's it. That's the whole trailer. Is their morphing sequence. That's their that would be a thing. Have it set to whatever, like if you want to update the theme song a little bit, do it, and then have it in the background of their morphing. That way we can see the suits, in semi-action. We get to see the Power Rangers in their gear. I really just because that's their staple. Every episode, even in the comic books, they had a morphing sequence. Okay, the comic books where there is no visual other than a picture of them morphing. Okay, it's their staple. So I think the trailer just needs to be the Power Rangers morphing. That's their trailer. We don't need to see the story. If you can pull off a good morphing, then you're good. Because honestly, if you can't pull that off well, you're done. The movie is dead in the water if you can't pull off the morph.
Dead in the water.
But I'm serious. Do not mess up. I really want this movie to do well, because the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows, that did well, and it did do things well, and people have given it an 8. I'll give it that. But you know what? it gave respect to the original fans enough, while making a few changes. So I think that the Power Ranger movie can do the same. And the best way to do that, I'm serious, just trailer, morph it, just morph. do the whole name thing too.
Yeah, the baddies.
And have like an explosion in the background, just even if it's just a teaser. Just have those explosions in the background randomly. Get Michael Bay in this.
No, Michael Bay, no Michael Bay.
I'm just kidding. But I just want to reiterate before we end off what I said in the last one we did. We did another one before this. We still have not seen the Megazord.
I am quite right about that.
I've not seen the Megazord. I'm almost certain that it's going to be all CGI, but I'm going to say what I said last time. Save it. Save the Megazord for the movie. Don't put it in a trailer. Don't put it in a teaser trailer. If you want, you can show a Zord, but not the Megazord. Show
The T-Rex.
Free to show maybe the Sabretooth Zord, the Yellow Ranger. Show off her Zord. That's it. Just
I would have gone with the Red Ranger's Megazord because everyone loves that. Because everyone loves the motherfucking T-Rex.
that is true, but I can't. All right, you got a good point. I'm just saying, only show off one Zord. Don't show all of them, and don't show the Megazord. To get your fan base to see if they're gonna like the look, show a Zord. Okay, just one of the Zords, and then if they like it, then hey, we're doing this right. All right, let's build the Megazord. They're gonna be okay with this. You gotta take this slow. I'm trying to see here until we get a real poster. This is only a teaser poster. Until we get a real poster, we don't know the date. We only know 2017. We don't know a release date of the actual movie, but
my guess will be summer.
It seems like a summer kind of movie. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for it. Again, trailer. Just let it be the morphing sequence. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. Maybe we'll do an in-depth analysis of different Power Ranger groups later down the line. Maybe a top 5 Power Rangers list or something. I don't know. But yep, that's gonna be it for me. Yami, any closing words?
Just enjoy yourselves and wait for the best for this movie.
Fingers crossed, people. Fingers crossed. And Michael Bay, I'm watching you. I'm watching you.
With a sniper scope.
Don't you touch it. I know you want to mess with it. I know you do. I know you want to put Grimlock as the dinosaur Megazord. Don't you do it. Don't you try and weasel your way into this movie. Unless you're going to be working on special effects. I'm okay with you working on special effects. I'm okay with you working on them explosions. That's what you're good at.
You mean the pyrotechnics?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I mean, Power Rangers. You want to look awesome? Have an explosion behind you. That's it.
And we just use stunt doubles when they did explosives.
Just do this, and then boom, 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 boom. Or just pull out a sword. That's the best way to look awesome. Just an explosion behind you.
Lord.
But yeah, that's how I'm ending it. So long, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.